This Thursday is Thanksgiving in the United States, which will mean that millions of turkeys will be eaten, somewhere around 46 million. So that leads me to my main fact of the week, which is that turkey, the bird, is named after Turkey, the country, despite turkeys being native to North America. That's strange, right? Well, the place that is occupied by Turks has been called Turkey since around the 14th century. So by the time the first Europeans made contact with the New World, the word Turkey, as in the place, was already used. The linguist Mario Pei had two theories on how the bird got named after the country. First, at the time, there was a type of African bird called guinea fowl that were being brought to Europe through Constantinople. And thus these birds were known as turkey cocks or turkey hens. The theory goes that Europeans went to the New World and saw these new birds for the first time and thought they resembled turkey cocks so much that they called them turkeys. The other theory is that in the 1500s, the first turkeys were brought to Europe through Constantinople by Turkish merchants. And many Europeans at the time called many products from the East after Turkey, even if they weren't made in Turkey. Persian carpets were called Turkish rugs, for example. Indian flour was called turkey flour. So it's possible that they just called the bird turkeys because they were traded through Constantinople, even if they didn't necessarily come from Turkey. It's also possible that both these theories are right to some extent, but there you go. And there's a way that this fact comes full circle. 2 years ago, the Turkish government changed the official spelling of its name to the Turkish version, spelt T-U with an umlaut, R-K-I-Y-E, and pronounced Türkiye. And now this is the spelling recognized by the United Nations. This was done in part to separate Turkey the country from the bird. So the bird named after Turkey became so well known that Turkey the country got annoyed and decided to change its name. Poor Türkiye. Do you know what the word for the bird turkey is in Turkish? Hindi, which is interesting because the word for the country India in Turkish is Hindistan. When Christopher Columbus first landed in North America, he thought he was in the Indies after all. So I guess the bird turkey became associated with India in several languages, not just Turkish. For example, in Russia, the word for turkey is indeka, which is similar for the word for India. In French, the word for turkey is dinde, which was shortened from poulet dinde, which means chicken from India. In Poland, the word for turkey is
indyk,
which means bird from India. And then there are other languages which are just named after seemingly random countries. For example, in Portuguese, the word for turkey is Peru, like the country. In Malaysian, the word for turkey is ayam belanda, which means Dutch chicken. In Norwegian, the word for turkey is kalkun. In Swedish, kalkon. In Finnish, kalkuna. In Dutch, kalkon. And in Estonian, kalkunit. I'm sure I pronounced all those right. Yeah. Anyways, these all come from the Indian city formerly known as Calicut, which was a very famous trading city back in the day. Arabic-speaking countries such as Egypt call turkey dik rumi, which means Roman rooster. I could go on and on about all the different weird names that turkeys have in, different languages. But the point is that none of these languages call turkeys after the place where they're actually native to, which is a little strange, right? Anyways, that's all I have about the etymology of turkey. I'll leave you with this quote that has been attributed to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Quote, "I love Thanksgiving turkey. It's the only time in Los Angeles that you see natural breasts." Wow.